Once I power this up, we'll be ready to broadcast.
Fuck, how do I power it up? Do I have... Okay. Generators. Missing a few things then. Yeah, I guess big one. We can fuss around later. Right?
Once I power this up, we'll be ready to broadcast.
Okay, why?
Once I power this up, we'll be ready to broadcast.
How is it not powered? It's going. It's going. It's good.
Once I power this up, we'll be ready to broadcast.
Fucking do that. It's 10, this produces 5, so I just need a generator. Mammoth proportions. Which means that should work now.
Seems to be in working order.
There we go.
Seems to be in working order.
And just like that, we've done it.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Well, that's awful kind of you, Nick. You are a scholar. It's been horrible. Well, you know, I didn't really care for the wife, and, you know, I didn't even get attached to the son, so,
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point.
well, that's not to freak anyone
And
out.
folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Why? I'm kind of interested about the broken mask.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
There's logic behind it. I am curious as to why.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter.
Ha.
Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
I could see it.
Was it hard settling in?
I think it might.
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Sure. That's a neat, nice little insight.
I rescued that kidnapped settler. We've got another settlement on our side now.
Good. Another win for the Minutemen. Keep it up, and pretty soon we'll have the whole Commonwealth behind us.
Hells yeah. Oh yeah, I went up alone, didn't I? What shall we do?
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
All day,
All quiet,
Wasn't
which is
I
how we like it.
saving up
Stay safe
for
out there, people.
something? Seem to remember oh, right, for the place. Because I wanted what? I needed. I need what?
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
I need power. I need to figure out the shops. That's what it was. The stores. Required rank of 2.
When I saw that thing coming out of the water, I was sure we were all dead.
I'm sure you were. Oh, I didn't even see the body. What the hell happened to the body?
It's Teddy.
Dissolve away?
Nothing to report.
That would have been cool
Stay
stuff,
safe out there,
guys.
everyone.
Dicks. That's what I say. Just a bunch of A-holes.
Wow, we really did it. I've been watching the Minutemen fall to pieces for so long, this is really something. Now we've got to pay off on what we've started. Bring the whole Commonwealth together and make it last this time. So, you know, back to business. But with Radio Freedom up and running, we can broadcast alerts to you anywhere, anytime.
I suppose that's good.
A good reminder of what we're fighting for.
Oh, yes. A superb one. It's gross. Someone clean this up. Clean this shit up.
It's in pretty good shape, considering.
Yeah, think so? Except for the one wall. Queen, queen. Cool. Let's see. So we have no active. What do we want to do? Return the favor, blast the flash of the USS Constitution. What is that? Talk to a settlement. See, find. See, that doesn't sound like a good idea right now. We're not prepared for such a thing. Continue following the freedom trail. I want to fight the Institute. I've been told I should find the clue I have is the following freedom trail. That could be something we do. Start saying talk to Piper. Oh. We have been doing a lot of action-packed ones. It might be fun to do like a more story-ish kind of one. Let's do that for our next shindiggle. But I'm at least going to leave this here for now, and I'm going to go with this recording and all that stuff. Make sure it all went through good with the new headset. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun jazz, and I will catch you later.